Hey everyone, welcome back to Denise Dives In. In today's video, I wanted to do the weekly budget that I wanted to try to film and stick to this week. With everything going on and starting to make budgeting videos again, I just wanted to see if we could actually stick to a weekly budget. Normally when I make weekly budgets, I see how much all of the bills are and I divide it by how many paychecks there are. So we'll just dive right in. Alex gets paid every Thursday, so that's 4. So I would normally take this number. Before I was getting like bonus checks every month, so I would take like my mortgage or my rent, in this case, out of that paycheck. But for just for today's video, we are going to just take all of this, all of the fixed bills, and we're going to divide it by 4. So that number is, let's do the math here real quick. 270 divided by 4. So that's total. So we're just going to say week for budget. And I'm just using sticky notes today because why not? So I would normally write income. That's what I used to do. His income this week, I think it was, we're just gonna say it was $1,560. Because honestly, it was like $1,560 something, ... So $1,560, that he works on commission, and that is not, this is a very good bonus week for him. He just sold a lot. That some weeks are really low, some weeks are like this. So I might want to figure out how I want to do weekly budgets or monthly budgets just because of his commission status and things like that. But that is what his paycheck is going to be this week. Like for example, a couple weeks ago, it was only like $700. So you really have to keep that in mind when you have commission-based sales. So anyway, so bills is going to be our first thing, and we're just going to put it over here so that I can write like the total, the actual. So bills, and it was $561, and we're just going to round up to 95, and then we're going to put actual is going to be that, because my bills are all set. I have all the right numbers. The other ones we're not going to know until we check in at the end of the week. So this is going to run from Thursday to Thursday. So June 24th, and that'll bring us right up to July 1st. So then our next category I'm going to do is groceries, or I'm just going to say food, just because groceries is a long word. And I'm writing huge. So again, I divide it by like however I go grocery shopping or how many paydays are or whatnot. So for me, I usually go grocery shopping on, it depends, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm just gonna do it by 5 just because I've spent a lot already and I don't want to give myself a bigger budget. So $100 for groceries. Eat out, I'm going to do, even though we're way over. If you didn't watch that video, this is how much we've already spent as of the 21st of June. So eat out, I'm just going to give us money just because I have Dominic's grandparents are coming to visit us, and I want to make sure that we can like afford some like wiggle room for there. So 300. And normally I do the eat out budget based on Alex's weekends, which are Monday, Tuesday. Those are just the days he has off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 4 divided by 300 is 75. And that should be plenty to like buy one of the dinners, hopefully, or whatnot. We do have some money left over in fun as well, so we'll see. And then Household, I'm over in, and I don't need anything this week. I'm not gonna put that down. Alex is also over, and so am I, but like I said, just because we have people visiting, I'm just gonna give us some spending money. Because I would rather have a little bit of a cushion than just have a whole bunch of unbudgeted and just feel defeated. So I'm just gonna give us $20 each, just for if I wanna go get a coffee because I'm losing my mind or something. And Alex, he needs stuff for he vapes, so he needs juice like once a week. So that's plenty for his vape juice. And then Dominic is over and he doesn't need anything. If he does, I'll just take it out of fun, which fun, we still have money left over. So I'm just gonna put the remaining that we have into fun as our thing. Jane, I did just buy some stuff for on Amazon Prime Day. I got her some new, if you have a little baby and you want to put them in the coolest sleepers for nighttime, the Burt's Bees sleepers are amazing. I love them so much. And they were on sale for like $7.48, which is so cheap because they're normally like $15. I was so excited. So I did just buy her some stuff. She has plenty of formula, diapers for the rest of the month. I just bought her some medicine because it's like kind of constipation and kind of not. So I just bought her some therapeutic stuff. I don't think she'll need anything else really though. I'm just gonna give her just in case, but I think she has everything, wipes, and I'm just gonna give her, she still probably had about $50 left, just in case. And then fun, I'm gonna figure out what that total is. 50, 117, $33. And I think that'll be good for any random things for Dominic or whatever, while his Nana and Tata are here. And then sinking funds, we're just gonna not do that because we're not doing that right now. Unbudgeted, I'm gonna put a placeholder for. Father's Day is already done, but we do have mine and Alex's anniversary. So I'm gonna say anniversary. Hopefully that's how you spell it. It looks right. All right, we're just going with it. We're gonna put $100 in there because I wanna get massages and I have a coupon for mine. So we're gonna put $100 for that, and then maybe we can go, I don't know. We also have $33 in fun. We'll just say, we're just gonna leave it at 100 because that's enough to get massages. I have a coupon for mine from Mother's Day and like my birthday, so I can use mine for mine, and then Alex's we still need to pay for, and then we're just gonna say visit from Nana and Tata. We already rented a pontoon boat for while they're here, and I think that's gonna be like $160, and then just like any other miscellaneous, like where we live in Northwest Arkansas is where Walmart started. So there's like a Walmart museum, and it's like the mountain biking capital of the world. So there's a lot of like cool like shops and stuff, and it's just a really cool place to like visit and like be a tourist at. So just in case we want to do like cool stuff with them, I'm just gonna put $350 in this. Seems like a lot, but the boat is like $160-ish, and that's like the minimum. I think you can add like life vests and stuff like that. So we're just gonna put $350 for that. And then let me see if there's anything else off the top of my head. Because in my humble opinion, I think that if you give yourself permission to spend, you don't feel, first of all, you don't have buyer's remorse because you've given yourself permission to spend. And if you did see something on an impulse purchase, for me, I go, okay, it's not in the budget, but if I put it in the budget next month, or if I put it in the budget next week, I either am gonna really want that item then because I thought about it, I remembered about it, and here we go, I can go buy it now. Or maybe I don't want that item and I didn't really need that item, or things like that. And for your sinking funds, you can put big stuff. Like I kind of want to get a mountain bike. Alex has a mountain bike. We want to be able to mountain bike together. I want to get one for Dominic. He's 8. I'm sure he can go with us. And maybe we need a little cart for Jane. So big things like that, you definitely want to like have sinking funds for, because you can't just put them in your budget. But when it's little things, or like say I wanted to get the Erin Condren seasonal surprise box. I know that those are $35, I think. So I can say, okay, well, this week I want to buy the Erin Condren seasonal surprise box. Instead of last minute, I see they go on sale and I go, oh, I need to buy that right now. And then it's an unbudgeted, or I've used all my personal money, or things like that. I just feel like it feels a lot better, especially when you've accounted for it, as opposed to last minute impulse. And it keeps me more like sane because I don't feel bad about it. I don't have buyer's remorse. I felt like crap the last year because after I had Jane, I've just been kind of like, oh, I need this and we need that and all of these things. We've moved. We're in a totally different what I'm used to. So we've had to get things that I've never had before, and I just didn't plan for them, and I've felt shitty about my purchases and the way I've been spending. So this is going to help. Hopefully it helps you too, to see somebody else's thought process. So we're just going to put a little thing for unbudgeted, but hopefully I can go a week without any unbudgeted. I did just come back from the dentist. Everything was cool there. They said I have a credit on my account, so I don't need to worry about anything like that. And we're not going to budget anything for unbudgeted. And I think that's plenty. I think if anything, I can take, hopefully we don't spend everything that's on the visit. So let's add this up and see where we're at. I use an adding machine as opposed to a handheld calculator on my iPhone. I have really big hands. My husband is a good 6 inches taller than me, and we have the same size hands, if that gives you any indication. And I have fat fingers, so I like having the adding machine. And I was in management at Quick Trip and bookkeeping before that, and they use adding machines. So I'm just like used to an adding machine. If you're like, what the hell is that thing that I'm using? That's what it is. So we've budgeted $1,309.95. So minus his income. So we still have $250.05 like remaining. And whatever is remaining, I want to start dumping into sinking funds. I don't think that I want to like do my sinking funds first. I'd rather do my sinking funds second, just because we have all of our debt. We're currently debt free, so we're not putting anything towards debt per se. And we have our down payment for the house in the price range that we want. We have that set aside. We don't necessarily have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. We're really close though. So I just kind of want to figure out what I want for all of those specifically and see where we're at with that. But for now, the $250, we're not going to worry about, just because I just did this to see how we're going to do and if I like this method. And moving forward, this is going to take us up through July. So July is going to be working it out, figuring it out, seeing what we like to do. If you have any questions about anything or want to chit chat, we're friends here. Hit the like button if you're still here. Just do it. Thanks. See you next time.